friends, welcome to Mat Pilates. My name is Ellen. Today, grab a yoga block and a small ball. If you don't have a small ball, a yoga block can be used instead, but a small ball is a great addition to your Mat Pilates props. So think about getting a hold of one if you can. Glad you're here today. Let's start seated. Mermaid pose, both knees bent, both feet off to the right. How does that feel in your body? This is the very first thing we're doing with our body today. So if you need a little more room in your pelvis, put that yoga block under your left sitting bones and see how that feels. Stagger the legs, sit up nice and tall. Lengthen your spine and rotate. We'll rotate toward the left. Lengthen spine, fingertips down off to the left. Twist neck to gaze over left shoulder. Beautiful, down to the fingertips, the forearms. Stretch. If you're down on forearms, reach right arm beyond the left. A little more stretch up the back. And on an inhale, we'll rotate rib cage towards sky as right arm reaches up. Come tall, right hand to the right leg, left arm reaches, side stretch, leaning right. Beautiful, tall again. Hands to heart, reach up. Exhale to heart. Little twist toward the right, then the left. Forward again, right arm to the right leg, left arm reaches, leading back to the right. Inhale, tall, body folds over left leg. Take a little pause here, ease into that. Beautiful, tall again, one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to heart. Twist right, then left. Forward again, left arm reaches, leaning right. Inhale, tall, right arm reaches, body folds over left thigh. Beautiful, back to center. Let's switch legs, both feet off to the left. Feel free to move that yoga block over to the right hip if you like. Hands to heart, reach up to heart. Beautiful, little twist left, then right. Let's pause in this twist. Take a little longer twist here toward the right. Lengthen, lift. Think about creating a little more space in your torso for that rotation. And then off to the right, the fingertips, the palms, or the forearms. Left arm reaches if you're down on the forearms beyond the right hand. And inhale as we rotate rib cage upward, left arm reaches up towards sky. Come tall, left hand to the left leg. Right arm reaches, leaning to the left. Inhale, tall, left arm reaches, full body over right leg. And pause, just let things stretch here. Beautiful, back to center. One more flow, reach up, inhale. Exhale, heart, little twist left, then right. Forward again, right arm reaches, leaning left. Inhale, tall, left arm reaches, body folds over right leg. Nice, off to the side, planting hands. Step your feet back, line up the seat. So if it's high or if it's low, line it up right in line with the whole body. Line, nice straight line, flex back into the feet, draw the belly in, point the toes, flex the feet. Point and flex. Three more. Point, flex, point, flex. Last one here. Point and flex. Lift your seat. Downward facing dog. You can pedal feet here if that feels good. We're just warming up the back of our legs, the hamstrings. Engaging shoulders, lengthening spine. And one more breath. Beautiful. Let's do hips as well. Right leg reaches up. Split dog. And right knee bends. Right hip opens. To down dog, left leg reaches, split dog, or three-legged dog, left knee bends, left hip opens. Beautiful, downward facing dog. Let's bend the knees. Come on down to child's pose. Forehead and chest to floor, seat toward heels. Beautiful, one more breath here. Nice. All right. Let's grab this. We'll just start with, how about back extensions today? So grab this yoga block. Now it depends on what size yoga block you have. Some of them are a little skinnier than this, so they might get even smaller. But turn it to the 6-inch width, and we'll use it about that width on the foot end of your mat, and we'll lie back so our feet can hold that block. Come down to the forearms, and then hug the block with your heels and with the balls of your feet. So try to squeeze inward with your ankles there, with your heels. So we have neutral hips and we're pulling inward. Beautiful, you can feel the inner thighs engage. Elbows beneath the shoulders. You can interlock your fingers here. For a moment, just relax. Shoulders shrug up to the ears. Feel there's like very little energy in the body here. So let's pull the shoulder blades down, away from the shoulders, down away from the ears, gazing straight ahead. Pull the shoulder blades down the back rib too. Reach length back into your toes. So you feel those kneecaps lift, and then hug the block, squeeze the block with your feet. Hold that energy here as you bend your knees and extend your legs. So really try to squeeze that block, bend the knees, extend the legs long. Maybe those knees still hover over earth when you extend. Lots of energy there. 2 more, bending knees, extending legs. Last one, bending knees, extending legs. Beautiful, relax for a moment. All right, so on those forearms, push the shoulders down away from the ears, interlock your fingers. Lift your hips. So we're pulling shoulder blades down away from ears. We're up on our elbows for a little forearm plank. And then lift your seat. Step your feet in. Walk your feet in a bit. And then come up onto the balls of your feet. Gazing back to your feet. We're in dolphin here. Bend your knees. Gaze straight down. Extend your legs. Beautiful. 4 more like that. Bend. And extend. Keep those shoulders engaged. 3 more, bend and extend. Neck stays in line with the rest of the spine. 2 more, bend, extend. 1 more, bend, extend. Beautiful. Point the toes, walk those feet in just a little bit more. Nice. All the way down to the knees. So now we'll come to our hands and our knees, our tabletop position. Press your hands into the earth and align your shoulders right over your wrists. Fingers wide, draw the belly and knees beneath hips. Extend your right leg back, toes under. Lift right leg parallel to earth, so pull that heel away from the hips. Stretch the heel away from the crown of your head as well. Big log line of energy. Press into right hand, reach left arm forward. Beautiful. Let's point right toe. Open the left arm out to the side and the right leg out to the side. Beautiful. Forward again. Cross the midline. Beautiful. Come on back. Open right leg to the right, left arm out to left. Back in line, little further beyond midline. 1 more like that. Opening wide. Close it up, line it up, cross the midline. Beautiful. Back to center. Hands and knees. Tail tucks. Seat to heels. Child's pose. Inhale for cow, belly drops. Exhale, tuck and round. Child's pose. 1 more, inhale, cow pose, belly drops. Exhale, tuck and round. Right on back to neutral. Right on back to the middle here. Wrists beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. Push earth away, shoulders down and back. Toes under, knees lift. Hover, hover. Strong shoulders here. Feel that plank with bent knees. Can you feel it? Hold that energy in your shoulders, your abs as you extend your legs. Seat high. Beautiful. Down to that little bear. Extend your legs. Beautiful. 3 more. Bending. Hover. Extend. Nice stretch. 2 more. Bending. And extending. Press shoulders down and back. Last one. The bear. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Knees bend. Come on down. All right. Hands and knees. Other side, push into the earth, shoulders down and back. Now we'll extend left leg back, toes under. So we're energized, engaged. Press into left hand, reach right arm forward. Flex and reach from heel to fingertips, from heel to crown. Point the left toes now. Left leg out to the side, right arm out to the right. Back to center, to that midline and then beyond. Beautiful. Open it out wide again. Back to center, cross that midline. 1 more, out to the side, open wide. Back to the midline and across the midline. Beautiful, line it up, plant those hands. Bend the knees, toes under, legs extend. Downward dog, inhale. And the exhale, bend the knees, find that bear. Extend the legs, exhale. Inhale, bend. 3 more. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Get a nice stretch at the top there. Shoulders engaged, seat lifts. Beautiful, last one, extend and bend. Nice, roll those wrists out if you feel like. We'll come on to our seat then. So switching muscle groups, that was kind of a little plank series there. We did a lot of different kinds of planks, get a lot of shoulder engagement, as well as just all the postural muscles, the abdominals, and all the muscles that support the spine. So grab your small ball, and we're gonna switch to front body focus. Ball between knees, sit up nice and tall. So feet plant. Feel for the sensation you're sitting toward front edge of sitting bones. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. Press your hands into the earth and stretch the spine tall. So you're pushing down, stretching tall. Brace those abdominals. Tuck your thighs in. So we're tucking into a little boat here. Toes and fingers hover. Beautiful. We're going to do a little opposite. Extend your right leg long and your left arm long. And then we'll switch. Beautiful. Switch and switch. Let's do 3 more. Switch and switch. Hold that long shape. 2 more. Switch and switch. Nice. Last one. Switch and switch. Beautiful. Plant the feet. Body tall. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Arms straight ahead. On the exhale, curl back. Low spine scoops. Pause in this little curl back wherever it's challenging to support the body weight. And do a few little pulses there. Lift out of it a bit. Lower back into it. 3, 2, 1. Realign your spine. Come tall. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, curl back. Low spine scoops. Pause where that's challenging. Slow little pulses. 3, 2, 1. Realign. 1 more. Inhale, tall. Exhale, curl back. Pause. Inhale. Little pulses. 2, 1. Exhale. Realign. Beautiful. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's use that curl back to roll all the way back. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, curl back, low spine scoops. With control, see if you can focus on one vertebra at a time, lowering down, one little bone at a time, all the way down. Beautiful. All right, at the bottom, bend your knees, plant your feet, knees right above your heels, heels beneath your knees. Squeeze in on the ball. Do you feel the inner thighs engage when you squeeze the ball? So those adductor muscles are going to be engaged here. We'll keep our hips neutral with that ball, but also give those adductors something to do by squeezing in with your knees. Pick up the weight of your head now. Lengthen the back of the neck and that low spine so we have less curve to the spine. So we'll call that our imprint posture. Squeeze your abdominals, squeeze your abs, 100%. Squeeze your bladder control muscles, 100%. Squeeze, squeeze. You can even squeeze the ball. All right. Notice those muscles. Take a little mental snapshot. Those are the ones. And then relax, release. All right, let's set that form again. Arms down by sides, back of neck nice and long, low spine long. Press, imprint, engage 30 to 40% on those abdominals and bladder control muscles. Deep breath in. On the exhale, curl up. Shoulder blades lift up off the mat. And then untuck your chin. Arms can reach just kind of long over the earth. Little pulses as the abdominals flex. That should lift the shoulder blades off the earth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's not the neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Tuck and untuck your chin. That would be the neck, right? So we're holding that along. 3, 2, 1. Abdominals. Lower down. Beautiful. Take a little pause there. So switching to front body. Abdominals help us hold that crunch. Certainly the neck is a little bit involved there, but if your neck is a little bit weak, your abdominals, or if your abdominals are a little bit weak, your neck is probably pretty strong because we have a tendency to slouch, so our neck gets strong from that. Funny, huh? So we want the abdominals to work rather than the neck. So if you notice that the neck is doing all the work, set the curl up down and do the rest of the movement if you can, or set the curl up down a little bit and do the rest of the movement. So we're going to add on. Set that imprint, engage, deep breath in. Exhale, curl up. Chin untucked so the neck is long. Hold that curl up. Move the shoulders left to right. So shoulder blades are moving over the earth. Little side crunches here. Focus on squeeze and hold to the left. Squeeze and hold to the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to center. Lower it down. Nice. All right, we'll set that ball aside. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg long, and then drop the right hip open. We'll stretch that inner thigh muscle. Hip drops open, and then cross right knee over to left, and we'll stretch that outer hip. Couple little circles with the knee. Hip movement. This will help us with some of those movements we're going to do. And then extend the right leg up toward the sky. So this will be a good stretch for after bridging, which we'll do next. So we're going to switch muscle groups. We'll come back to abdominals, but switch left knee and right leg long. Little set of stretches we're doing here. Hip drops open, or stretches you might want after this next few sets here. So cross that left knee over to the right. We're warming up those muscles so they're not cold and we don't strain the muscles. A couple little circles here with the hips, clockwise. Clockwise. Beautiful. Back to center, left leg up to sky. Stretch that hamstring. Point flex and circle the ankle as well. Beautiful. All right. Couple clamshells. That works pretty well too for stretching inner thighs where toes stay connected. You just open and close the hips. Well, let's grab that ball with the knees. Ball between knees. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Same starting position, but we're going to move the body a little bit differently. So rather than engaging the front body by crunching, we'll do some back bends here and engage the back body, some back extensions. So plant your feet beneath your heels, imprint position, squeeze the ball with your knees, inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, press that back of your waist into the mat. Feel the tailbone lift off the mat. You can probably feel a stretch in the hip. Lift your hips, come on up. So a back bend is a front body stretch, and we're engaging the back body muscles to support that front body stretch. Hips lift high, little pulses toward the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower halfway down. Keep squeezing ball. Inhale. Squeeze abs. Exhale, lift all the way up. Inhale, come halfway down. Keep squeezing ball. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, halfway down. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, halfway down. Squeeze. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, halfway. Keep abs braced. Last one. Exhale, lift. All the way up. All the way down. Hug the knees. Let's set that ball aside. Do those clamshells. Open those hips. Extend the legs. Whatever feels good to stretch it out. Beautiful. One more breath here. All right. Hold the right knee in. Extend the left leg long. Flex the left foot. Loosely hold just around the right leg here. Imprint, engage, deep breath. On the exhale, curl up, shoulder blades lift. Extend to reach the hands toward the right ankle. Hold that curl up, flex that left foot, and then switch. Draw the left knee in, extend the right leg long, flex. The right foot hovers. Beautiful. Switch, and then flex left foot. Switch. Beautiful. Flex right. And switch. And switch. Switch. You can keep both feet flexed all the time if you want. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hug the knees. Plant the feet. Switch to abs. We're switching back to back body. Plant feet. Imprint, engage. Deep breath. Squeeze ball. Exhale, bridge. Lift the hips. Top of the bridge. Hips high. Shoulders under. Squeeze ball. Beautiful. So now we're going to pulse in on the ball with the knees. Squeeze the ball continuously over and over again. Like you're trying to pop, 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 pop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips high, lower down. Pause at the bottom. Set that imprint. On the exhale, articulate up. Inhale, articulate down. What is articulate? It's moving the spine one bone at a time. So notice which bones are touching the mat, and then just lift one at a time or set one at a time back down. Beautiful. It takes concentration. It's not as easy as it sounds. Really good for the spine. 2 more, just for your mind-body awareness, for flexibility, mobility, and strength to control the body like that. Beautiful. Last one, lower down. Hug the knees. Any of those exercises or stretches that will feel good. Clamshells, hips drop open. Beautiful. All right, ball aside, both legs up. We'll flex those feet. Oftentimes what happens when we're lying on our back and we're imprinting and engaging is those ribs kind of pop up. You can imagine your rib cage kind of opening out and up. So pull the rib cage down, kind of, I like to think of it as like stitching the rib cage together. So imagine you've got little stitching there. Maybe you just do that with your fingers and keep it there just for awareness. Beautiful. So legs are up, we're imprinted, we're engaged, we're stitching those ribs together. Let's lower the right leg all the way down until you feel like maybe you'll start to lose that imprint. Point to the ankle. Bring that right leg back up toward the sky. Flex the foot. Now that left leg lowers. Nice and slow, beautiful points. Lifts with control, flexes. Now we'll point as we lower, right leg all the way down. Rib stitch, engage, beautiful flex as you lift. Point left, long leg lowers left, flex and lift. Other side, right leg flex, foot lowers, then points and lifts. Beautiful flexes. Left leg lowers, points and lifts. Beautiful. One more set here. Right leg points, lowers with a point. We're just alternating. Flex, lift. Last one. Left leg points, lowers, flex, lift. Beautiful. Arms up, shoulders down, knees bend. Happy baby pose. Couple little rocks side to side here. Smile and breathe. Happy baby pose. Great stretch for the low back. Nice stretch on those inner thighs. And let's get that stretch into our hamstrings as well. So come on back to center, holding ankles, extend legs. A little longer out to a V. Adding hamstring into that stretch. Beautiful. Hug knees. Let's roll on up to seated. So come on up to seated. We'll do some curl backs into rollbacks. So we're switching again, abdominals. Shoulders down and back, arms forward, spine long and tall. Inhale, this is our starting position. We're stretching as long and tall as we can. Exhale, curl back, low spine scoops. Continue, one bone at a time, all the way down. Pause, imprint, engage, deep breath. Exhale, curl up, realign and lift, lengthen. Beautiful. Curl back, start at that low spine. Rolls all the way down with control. So if you want a little assist to get up, right knee bends, imprint, engage, deep breath. Exhale, you could give a very small little controlled kick with that right leg to realign. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl back, turns into roll back, pause. Switch legs if you're using that knee kick. Imprint, engage, deep breath. Exhale, curl up begins. Spine realigns, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, curl back. The idea is we're trying to challenge our body, our muscles as much as we can, so go slow. And then if you can do this without using the kick, that's even better. Imprint, engage, deep breath. Exhale, curl up. Spine realigns. It should be hard. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl back. So you can use that little leg kick if you need it, but gradually in time we're going to get stronger. So try it without sometimes too. Exhale. Realign. Last one, lengthen. Exhale, curl back. Roll back. Pause. Imprint. Engage. Deep breath. Exhale. Curl up begins. Spine realigns. Nice. Let's extend our legs forward. Sitting bones down. You can move that flesh out from under your seat, under those sitting bones. Shake those legs out. Lengthen, lift, inhale. On the exhale, easing forward. Find a little sensation in that low spine and pause. Inhale, lengthen spine. On the exhale, ease in again. And then let the neck relax, the head fall forward. Beautiful. Feel a little more then. Lengthen spine, inhale, and tall, release. Beautiful. Let's roll onto the right side body. We'll do a little side kick series for both legs. Actually for glutes, but I'll talk about the leg position because that's how we're going to engage the glutes. So lie on your right side body, and you can rest your head on your arm, back your head up, back your body up as if you're imprinting into a wall behind you. So find that wall, imprint into it, stack your left hip over the right, stack your left shoulder over the right. Beautiful. Extend your left leg long, it's back against that wall. Lift that left leg up the invisible wall, and then draw some circles here. So clockwise and counterclockwise circles about the size of a basketball. And notice if you go too quickly, I'm going kind of slowly, that's so that I can be a circle, right? And so that I'm not flip-flopping all over the place. You know, I could certainly get some momentum there, but that's not muscle work as much as it is just using momentum. Swinging the body around. Opposite direction, so stabilize. Lock that pelvis into position, brace those muscles, and only move that left leg. About 5 basketballs, opposite direction. Beautiful. And then higher up that invisible wall, let's draw some smaller little circles. About 5. And then opposite direction, about 5. Try not to flip-flop, just the leg bone moves. Now some great big circles. Imagine the circle is about the size of your yoga mat's width, but it's that high as well. So that's the diameter of that circle. Circling around. And then opposite direction, we might have to go a little slower because that circle's bigger. And when that leg gets, for me and my body, when that leg gets kind of behind my body's line is where it's harder to control for me, but you might have a different experience. Maybe it's in front. So opposite direction. About 5. This should take a little bit longer. It's a little bit slower. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more big circles. Squeeze all the muscles you need to stabilize that pelvis. Last one. So many muscles working. Bend the knees, set the leg down. We're targeting this left side hip here. So we're working on glutes and adductor muscle. So abductor, inner thigh, adductor, outer hip. Give it a little bump if you need to. That just helps those muscles relax. Now I've noticed I've lost my posture. I'm kind of chilling with a little back bend. So let's tent those left fingertips. Point the toes. Lots of energy in those legs. Open your left hip. Pull that hip open as far as you can. With control, lower it down. Exhale. One more. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. That's a clamshell. Option, elevate the feet. Same movement, toes stay connected, left hip opens and closes. Squeeze abs, just the thigh bone is moving, just that left thigh. Close. Beautiful. 3 more. Open. Close. Just 2 more. You feel all kinds of muscles working here. Beautiful. Exhale. Open. Squeeze abs on that exhale. Relax. Beautiful. Let's catch up other side. Lie on the left side body. Speed round. So set that imprint, engage, point clockwise, and then we'll do 5 of them counterclockwise. Beautiful. Opposite direction. Nice. When you're done with those 5, all the way up, tinier little all the way around. Great big circle. Those muscles are really getting strong by moving through that range of motion. Where you feel the most challenge, pushing yourself